Hey guys, this is Apple Gamer 24/7. I'm here to give you guys a tour of my Nexus today. This is probably going to be a very different video from what you guys are used to. Since I sold my iPhone 4S, I thought I'd just give this device a tour since I've been doing basically a tour of all my devices recently. I thought this was no exception, so without further ado, let's get started. So if I unlock my phone here using this god-awful side button, as you can see, I have a pretty standard lock screen. I haven't customized it anyway using any applications or different launchers. Basically, I wanted the standard Google wallpapers without it turning off, the clock at the top, and just the standard ice cream sandwich lock slider with the go this way to unlock the phone and this way to unlock the camera, because that's pretty much all I like to do is from the lock screen. I like to go to the camera when I want to or unlock my phone. So in this case, we're going to unlock my phone. And this is the home screen array that I have here. So going in order, I had the Google search widget. That's pretty standard across Android devices. I don't really like that. I prefer, if I'm going to search something, it's always instinct to me because I'm used to an iPhone, the use of the web browser, but it's convenient in some ways if I want to search for a contact or anything quickly. I don't really use it too much though. The gallery app is right here. I don't really like this because it pulls in all my Google Plus pictures that I don't want on my phone. If I want my Google Plus pictures, I would use the Google Plus app, but it pulls in all those pictures which I don't really like. So it pulls in all those, and you got a different section for downloads. So I'm not really a fan of the gallery app. I think it could be simplified a little bit, but it gets the job done. So going back here, the clock app, this is alright. I prefer the iOS one a little bit better because when the alarm goes off in the morning for like school or something, I'm able to slide it. With this, I have to actually go into the menu and disable it from this app, which I don't really like. But this is just a simple clock app if you want to set an alarm or look at the time. This is pretty simple, I guess. Just going home. The My Verizon app, I'm not going to open that up because that shows my number or anything, but that just shows you my data usage and my minutes and stuff like that. The calendar. I'm not using this default calendar right now because I don't use Google Calendar. I use iCloud, so I can't seem to get this connected with iCloud. But if any Android users know how to get the standard calendar app to work with iCloud, just leave a tutorial as a video response, and or if you want to leave a text tutorial in the comment section, much is appreciated. But so far, I'm not really using it too much. So going back, Instagram. I'm a big Instagram user. So this is probably one of the must-have apps, and unfortunately it has crashed on me, so we're going to just open it again. As we can see here, we get my Instagram feed and stuff like that from the people I follow. I'm not going to scroll down too much because I have some friends that might not want to be in my video. The Google Play Store, I'm not really using the Google Play Store too much. I'm just using it for app updates. There's not really too many apps that I like in the Google Play Store. So yeah, this is like the App Store for the iPhone, but it's on the Android. So what they call it, the YouTube app, which is a definite improvement over the iOS one. I'm so happy they got rid of it in iOS 6. What am I talking about? But basically, this is just a bunch of subscriptions I have. It connects to my YouTube account, which is nice. I can scroll through these and watch videos and stuff. Here's my latest video just to give you guys a little preview how it looks. This looks downright awesome, especially on this larger screen. So it does look nice. So yeah, I really like the YouTube app compared to the iOS one. The settings, the settings app, I like to go through my settings every now and then and change ringtones and turn on Wi-Fi. I'm not really a big fan of the settings widget in here for like simple stuff, but I like to go deep in my settings if I ever need to. So that's why I have this here. So the settings app, pretty simple. Foursquare, that's pretty self-explanatory. Checking out places on Foursquare. Use that quite a bit. Twitter, this is the Twitter app. I don't really know any other third-party Twitter applications besides the official Twitter app, so that's why I downloaded it. But on the iOS, I use Tweetbot. But this is pretty nice. It's a little bit supersized. I wish they kind of optimized it for the foreign screen. I think they could have done a lot better, but it gets the job done. I really like how this the tweet compose window works because it gives you big buttons for your camera and your at replies and your location. I really like that compared to iOS. That's the one thing I do like about this, is that the button's a lot bigger, and this whole window just looks very nice. So I do like the Twitter application on Android. Pandora Radio, not big. I don't really say I use that. I use that occasionally on here. I prefer my iTunes library over anything, but if I need to listen to music and I didn't grab my iPhone 3G that I'm using as a music player, I would use that, but that's just for backup purposes. for music listening in the car or something. Facebook, for going on Facebook page, self-explanatory. The camera app, I'll give you guys a little demo of this because I didn't show this in my review. This is what the camera looks like. It's using the front facing camera. You can see me in there, and if I want to take a picture, I hit the button. Down here you get options for video and the panoramic mode, which I haven't tried yet, but it does look cool. And if I want the flip cameras, I just hit the button right here, and there is the back camera. And I can add all kinds of like effects and filters, which I do like over the iOS. I lets me have more control over my camera. So this is what the camera app is like on Android, for those that don't know. GetGlue, one of my favorite apps of all time. Opening the wrong app here, but GetGlue right here. I kind of like this app. It's really nicely built for the 4-inch display. Just overall a nice application. Doesn't crash or anything like Instagram does half the time, but gets the job done for GetGluing and check-ins on all the stuff I check into on GetGlue. So this is a pretty cool app if you're into GetGlue or entertainment. Definitely check this app out. The email app. Now this is one thing that bothers me about Android. There's two different email apps. There's the email app that you see here that connects to my iCloud account or any other email account besides Gmail, but there's also a Gmail app. What I would like it to do is I would like this to be replaced with the Gmail app and have the Gmail app connect to all my other accounts, because it's kind of confusing having two different apps for one for my Gmail and one for my mail. So it just doesn't make sense in my opinion, but that's just there for iCloud when I need to check my iCloud email, because that's what my YouTube account was signed into, was my iCloud account, and to answer comments and stuff I had to check my email through here. So use that for iCloud mail. The Google Plus app, I haven't used that because I can't seem to sign myself out of the Google account. I used to sign up for this phone to switch it to another account so I can use my Google Plus. But if I can find a way to sign out, I will use that a lot more. On this other home screen, I have a few widgets and a few other applications. I have the Netflix app for watching movies. I haven't watched too many movies, but I did test it out on this nice large screen, and it does look downright awesome. I can't wait to use that on the iPhone 5. The games folder, I just have a few games in here. Fruit Ninja, Draw Something, and 2 Angry Birds. Angry Birds the original and Angry Birds in Space. Just some apps I like to play every now and then. But gaming is not as good as on iOS. On Android really lacks in the gaming department, in my opinion, because I'm a big iOS gamer. Hulu Plus, I heard some reports that this doesn't work on the Galaxy Nexus, and I have it right here, and it seems to work just fine. So for those that are wondering if it works on the Galaxy Nexus, it does, and it works just fine. And of course the Gmail app that I talked about. This is the weather widget. I seen a better weather widget. I don't know if this is like a third-party weather widget, but it gets the job done. I like having the extended weather and the forecast like it does better than iOS. It also gives me the news and the top stories for the US and other regions, which is nice. I wish the iOS app had that. That's cool. Then this is like the settings widget. You're able to turn your Wi-Fi on and off, and your Bluetooth, change your location, sync it with Google, and adjust the screen settings, which I like. And I have my my Verizon widget for checking my data usage instead of having to launch the app every time. And also, to finish out the video, might be just a little closer, I'm just going to give you a tour of my dock. I have the phone app, the contacts app, the launcher. Just open up the launcher to see all my applications. The messages app, I don't really like this app because if you put your phone on vibrate, and I usually do when I'm in school because I don't want my phone going off in class, but when you put your phone on vibrate, doesn't the instinct tell you that when you get a notification it's going to display or vibrate on the phone? Not in the case of Android. You have to tell the messages app to vibrate once your phone goes into vibrate. I think that's stupid. When I put this phone on vibrate, I expect it to vibrate across all notifications, not just some of them, which I think is just plain old stupid. But anyway, and the last app is Chrome. I just downloaded that because it's more of a better browser for Android in my opinion, and the stock browser that comes in Android is pretty good, but this works just a little bit better. So yeah guys, that was basically about it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have an Android device or an iPhone or an iPad, if you want to give a tour of it and you want to post that video response, I'll just leave it down below. I'll probably accept it. And I will see you guys in the next video.